Excuse me.
So, what's the latest from Good Neighbor? You take care of all those degenerates?
It was a cakewalk. No problem at all.
Music to my ears. If you're ready for phase 2, here's the situation. You may have noticed Good Neighbor is a sniper's paradise. There's clear shots of the main screen.
Right.
Each of those perches. For Good Neighbor to defend itself, your mission is to meet me at the third rail in Good Neighbor when you're done.
What? Who's there?
Sweet.
Huh? We're hot! Who's there? Get some!
Always happy to help.
I've been asking around town. Got some volunteer security lined up to guard those locations. That should provide folks around here with some peace. While you're here, I got one more job for you to take care of.
Just point me to the action.
As you may have heard, Hancock receives a cut of the revenue from all the establishments running in Good Neighbor. The better they do, the better. Morowski, the guy who runs Hotel Rexford, Hancock gave him several warnings to shape up, but the place is still a dump. Hancock's apparently had enough. Your mission?
Right.
With him out of the way, there's an opportunity to spruce the place up. Turn it into something. Maybe add a casino, a nightclub, or a spa. Something to compete with the others. Talk to Pendleton. You'll know Pendleton. As for the rest of the staff at the Rexford, do it.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Hey there.
Howdy.
Nothing else I needed.
Later then.
Yeah?
Hey there.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
The Institute has ordered me to kill you.
We'll see about that, asshole.
Thanks again for pub.
Oh, ma'am, it's just so great to finally meet you. I've been hearing so much. You're going to revamp this place from top to bottom.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well, someone certainly raised you right and instilled in you a sense of decency and basic social etiquette.
Ugh, another robot.
Of course, I truly understand your hesitation. I can assure you that you have never met another robot with an eye for detail and a literal brain for business like this one.
Hey, I found a robot called the Drinkin' Buddy that was supposed to be delivered here.
I take a dim view of the drinking buddy. It attracts a terrible crowd. I don't know quite how to say this, but it's a condescending machine. It condescends to you. A most infuriating personality under the best of circumstances.
What kind of robot are you?
The Robo Brain Project has a long and sordid history of which you must be painfully aware. You see before you the combination of this research, PNDLTN23.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
You and I will single-handedly revitalize nightlife in Goodness. Well, there is this, but I can only start important decisions with...
Where are you going with this?
We'll...
Just tell me what we need, so I...
We'll have to compete with the best the Commonwealth, but under your tasteful suit. I'm told some sneeringly called it.
So where do I come in?
Otherwise, I'm afraid the entire...
Get to the point.
Ah, yes. There's a warehouse south of here along the... But do keep it... I'd advise again.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell?
Well, there is one more. You'll notice that few of these... Perhaps the sex is secondary or not seen. Regardless, we'll need to acquire...
And I'm betting you know right where.
Indeed I do. There's a... I'll mark the location down with your permission.
Sweet.
Dead already!
On the other side.
Wonderful. You've returned safely. And with the supplies, I trust.
Here you go. Check it out.
Well, that should certainly be enough to keep the population pampered. Good work. Time to polish the open sign and finally get things started. I'm speaking.
Hi.
You ready for the next step?
Let's do this.
Now that we got security to man Goodneighbor's sniper perches, the next step is to keep those boys armed. There's a gunner facility. The intel I've got says the facility isn't. Take out a gunner outpost and provide Goodneighbor the means to make their own ammo.
Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna tag along with you on this. The entrance to the place, let me know when you're ready to head out.
Last mistake!
We're hot! I'd kill you for free!
Nice shooting. You still in one piece?
Just another walk in the park.
Let's get this equipment back to Hancock. Then I'm gonna hit the third rail for a bit. You're welcome to join me. Something I can do for you?
That was all I had.
Later then.
Just don't get hooked, like old Kent. Poor bastard's practically stuck in the past.
Something I can help with?
Got a minute?
Hey, old pal. Got some good news. We managed to round up some ammo manufacturers. The neighborhood watched.
Then here's to a long road with plenty of ammo. We do have enough ammo, right?
Yeah, once we get them in. Most of the credit for the job.
Always happy to help.
You don't know how happy that makes me. Good neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
So, with that out of the way, you feel like grabbing a drink with us at the third rail to celebrate?
Don't have time to chat. Mayoral duties and all that bull. But we'll talk again. I wouldn't recommend...
Hey, you got something against Good Neighbor's bars all of a sudden? Speaking of which, you remember that time at the third rail when you were so drunk you tried to give CPR to a man?
Yeah, of course.
That's funny, because I don't. So why don't you tell me who the fuck you really are?
What are you trying to say? Show some damn respect.
Hancock's got enough self-esteem, he wouldn't pretend to remember non-existent events just to appease someone. And he sure as hell wouldn't be talking shit about his own town, much less refusing to break bread with friends. So answer my question.
What the hell is going on here?
So, you gonna enlighten me here? You take one too many blows to the skull, or you just acting like this for fun?
Calling it like I see it, stranger. Where's Hancock? You got about
Whoa, whoa.
Right?
Commonwealth.
All right, prove it then. The last joke Hancock told me starts like this. A ghoul walks into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve ghouls here." What does the ghoul say?
I don't know. What was it again? Was I on something at the time?
Wrong answer. Time to get a better look inside that head of you.
You wanna try me?
Well, aren't you fine?
Hey there.
Let me guess. You found a synth component, right?
I'm still in shock.
The mannerisms gave him away. My bullshit. Speaking of which,
The memory den's great. Just don't get hooked like old Kent. Poor bastard's practically stuck in the past.
Got it. Excuse me.
you find any clues?
Here you go. Check it out.
All right, let's see here. Okay, so McDonough's a synth. No surprise there. This paragraph makes reference to a parking structure. Seems like an odd place to keep a prisoner. Unless... Shit. If my hunch is right, this ain't good. Come on, we're taking a field trip over to West Roxbury.
Attacking enemy.
Hey there.
Here comes my kind of trouble. Not a bad way to make an entrance.
Tell me a joke.
So a ghoul walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve ghouls here." Ghoul says, "That's fine. Is the human fresh?"
Yeah, that's definitely the right guy. Good to see you again, old buddy. You gonna be alright?
Not my first time ending up next to a trash heap. Won't be my last.
Let's focus on what's next.
So, Hancock, to bring you up to speed, we've been busy. Murawski's dead, the Triggermen are under control, Hotel Rexford is being renovated, and the Neighborhood Watch is now manning the sniper perches. We've got ammo manufacturing capability, and most of the random hoodlums infesting Goodneighbor are taking dirt naps. We managed to kill the synth the Institute tried to replace you with, but I got some bad news about your brother McDonough.
So the Institute replaced him with a synth after all. How many years was I angry at that bastard for the wrong reasons?
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
Was always told I'd hit rock bottom. Not sure this is what they meant. Was the guy I grew up with the amoral piece of trash who gave the ghouls the boot? Or was that just some synth making a play for the city?
I don't know what to say. You never know when your family's gonna be taken from you.
When I'd first heard the rumors he'd been swapped for a synth, thinking back on that night, I thought it made a lot of sense. All the pain, the fear, the loss the Institute's inflicted. Time we return the favor.
Sounds good to me.
Let's think about this for a second. The way I see it, we respond in kind. No more, no less. The Institute tried to take out our guy in Good Neighbor, so we take out their guy in Diamond City.
Smart. Sometimes you just gotta murder a guy. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan.
How do we do this without raising suspicion?
Let's start with what we know. First, McDonough's a synth. Second, he's not a particularly popular mayor outside the upper stands. And third, if the Institute was sending couriers to check up on Hancock's synth, odds are they're probably doing the same with McDonough.
Where are you going with this?
We can't barge into Diamond City guns blazing. Security would have a field day with us. The only way this works is if we can get the Diamond City Council, the security forces, and the general population on our side. If we show them irrefutable proof that McDonough is a synth who's actively spying for the Institute, they're more likely to look the other way when we kill him.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking.
If you pose as an Institute courier sent by this IO guy, specifically, you get McDonough alone in his office so he thinks he can open up. Then record him. Once you've got the recording, shoot the motherfucker. Show the recording to someone on the Diamond City Council, and they can take it from there.
Hey, if I thought for a second that would work, I would have tried.
Yeah, but our friend here isn't a ghoul. That gives this plan at least a fighting chance. Besides, you got a better idea?
Well, I guess you got a good point.
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
If you can sell being an Institute courier, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Good Neighbor'd rest a whole lot easier with him out of the picture.
I'll give you the recorder, too. Put it in your...
I'm ready to get to work.
I like where your head's at. I'll head for home then. Good luck.
I'm gonna tag along with Hancock. I'll meet you back at the State House in Good Neighbor when it's done. And thanks again, friend.